Let's take apart a 1-inch motor. The machine coupling is installed with blue Loctite, requiring some heat to remove it. Remove the machine coupling. Once I unscrew the machine coupling, we can hold the motor body and slide the entire internal assembly out of the back of the tool. First will be the rear bearing, and then the rotor. The paddles or vanes are loose, and they can be removed from the rotor. We identify the vanes as having two sides to them, a rotor side and a body side. The body side is rounded to reduce friction, and the motor side will be machined perfectly square. Vanes need to be flat and not warped. If they do not slide or are stuck in the rotor, replace them. We then mic the front bearing and look for wear in relationship to the shaft on the rotor. This should be a snug fit with very little movement. They are ground surfaces. If there is a shoulder on the rotor shaft or significant wear in the front bearing, replace them. The rotor will teeter-totter inside the body if excessive wear is present. This will cause wear on the back end of the rotor body and the rear bearing as well. By measuring the diameter of the rotor, you can measure the extent of the wear. If significant, replace the rotor and/or the rear bearing. Vanes are inspected for wear as well by measuring the front and rear of the vanes, looking for uneven wear or a taper. If a taper is found, replace them and re-inspect the rotor for telltale signs of the teeter-totter effect, which greatly reduces the motor's power. Pressurized air rotates the motor at thousands of RPM. The vane thickness and the length of the vane are typically not wear areas. Inspect the inside of the motor body for defects, scratches, and wear. Lack of lubrication or running a motor dry will quickly tear up a motor. Take note of the alignment pin in the body of the motor. The notch in the rear of the bearing will need to align to the pin when you reassemble it. Install the vanes with the square sides to the center of the rotor and the rounded side to the body. Slide the rotor back into the motor body. Take notice of the pin on the motor body. It has to align with the notch in the back bearing. These are all precision ground parts that control the length of the rotor, holding it captive. Lining up the back bearing with the pin is a very important part of the reassembly process. If compared to a combustion engine, the body of the motor acts as the cylinder wall, the vanes act as the pistons, and the constant lubrication creates piston rings, a consumable piston ring, thus the need for constant drip lubrication. If done correctly, the machine coupling should thread fully into the body, leaving very little movement forward and back when the motor is spun. There you have it.